that is a lie.
We've got a special guest today. His name is Rob. Say hello.
How y'all doing?
Rob is a beard with a man attached.
Who also happens to have the most boner-inducing video game collection in at least the greater Springfield area, quite possibly the Midwest.
So today we're playing Mega Man: The Willy Wars, and it's
Did you the Willy Wars?
Correct, but I
the
like
Willy
it.
Wars.
The
The Willy Wars. So
No, the Willy Wars
Yeah,
are what
it is.
we're going to do after we're done streaming.
Mega Man: The Willy Wars.
Dick joke already.
Yeah, we are going to
30 seconds
we're going
in,
to
there's already
slap
been a
each
dick
other's
joke.
boners with our boners. Yes.
If you're a gay dude and you're in like a committed relationship, how do you decide whose dick goes in whose dick?
I think all of them, all the time. You just start poking things and whatever works. I don't know. I don't understand.
You know the best part about
we should
being
probably
gay.
play games while we
Play,
talk.
do it, yeah.
The best part about being gay has to be
The
like,
dicks.
well, okay. So the second best part about being gay has to be the fact that you can get a red glow-in-the-dark condom and a blue glow-in-the-dark condom, shut the lights off, and be fucking Vader and Obi-Wan.
Now, should I be being nice and let people see this? Do I assume that they have not seen this game
Okay.
before?
Yeah, probably.
See, because I played this a few times, so this is not special to me, but I remember when I found it, it was awesome, and I'm like, oh my fucking god! So, there might be people watching this who really fucking dig what's going on, and I don't want to
Fuck
skip
them.
their shit. Okay.
No, do you think? Whatever.
Should we press start?
Yeah, do it.
On the building with no helmet.
This
Sweet
is going on YouTube. They can just look it up.
Yeah.
Sweet dogs. Alright, so I am a Mega Man enthusiast. It doesn't quite feel like Mega Man. There's a lot of similarities between it, this and like the NES game, but I've got the NES game down to like a science, and so when you play through this, like, you're gonna die a lot, because your brain says it's Mega Man 2, but it's Genesis fucked up weird Mega Man 2. So hopefully I won't look like too much of an ass here.
Genesis is the superior of the old school consoles.
That's neat.
I
Control.
mean, it does do what Nintendo don't. I mean, that's been established. That's a matter of science.
Well, it's got blast processing, so I don't think Nintendo has
Of course,
blast
like
processing.
many of the things that Nintendo don't are things like have garbled, ugly sound effects, and have a smaller color palette.
Have you looked at the specs, Kent?
Yeah, I have. It's like 7 megahertz versus like 5 megahertz.
Right.
I'm totally
Seven-
fucking in Wily Wars mode right now. I stopped listening to you guys as soon as I started playing this because it is just
I mean-
so...
You should have stopped listening to it because it was inane.
Soundtrack Gaming!
Let me know when I need to hit that E-tank because I'm just like staring at fucking blades in my face.
You're at 50% now.
Just tell me when it needs to happen.
Okay.
Jesus. So,
You are. I would do it now.
One more.
Personally.
Okay, there it is.
Yeah.
Because even using this doesn't guarantee I'm going to win. I really got to go full paying attention mode at this
Yeah.
point.
If anybody's watching, Rob needs your prayers.
what's he throwing?
Metal blades, bro.
Are you?
I've never played.
Stop talking! For the love of Christ.
You got this.
I believe in you. I believe in you. I believe in you.
Clap. We believe.
Yeah!
First
Oh!
level, and it's like the greatest victory just because this game is that fucking hard.
Wow!
Alright, so there's one. I'm going to pass it off to Kent. and
All
he's gonna
right.
take all the
yeah,
axes.
Yeah. Oh.
Normally that's...
I love the who was the gymnastics girl a few years ago who made that face when she was getting the medal? Because that's Mega Man
Oh, the
right now.
rabbit-looking face? Yeah, just save it to
I thought
3.
she was cute.
Just in case the cat walks over.
And she was also like 12, dude.
What? What's wrong?
All right, I totally forget the boss order.
There's lots of them. Woodman's a doable one, but
Oh, yeah, he
Flashman's
fucking-
the one you can do without anything, so that's a good way to go. But do whatever you're used to.
Yeah,
man.
yeah. I like Woodman the best because I just like that. I
I'm
like
gonna
that they
make-
made a robot out of wood.
I'm gonna make a prediction
But
here.
let's-
It's totally not me being an asshole to you, but I think you're gonna die like fucking immediately.
Oh yeah. Yes.
Because I
Yes,
I
I
don't
will.
want to say I made that look easy, but let's just watch and see how this plays out.
I'm also unused to the D-pad on the 6 button.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's our
think of
menu.
your excuses now for when you die, because otherwise you'll be like on the spot. You know what I mean?
Whoop! Let's not go in there. Oh, this is slipperier than I remember.
Why is Woodman in an ice level?
You picked Flashman.
Oh, why is Flashman in an ice level?
It's always been Flashman, man. I don't know what. It's not Flash Ice, but it's just what it's been. It's like an ice cavern kind of thing, you know? It was like 1988. What do you want? Dude, you know?
Is that a thing? Are you doing a thing?
Are you not listening to these fucking tunes? Are you not as rock hard as I am? Because I think that may make you one of those, man with a long handshake. A confirmed bachelor.
Yeah.
A patron of the theater.
I can't say I'm as into 8-bit.
Dude, this
audio
would be
as
16-bit. You owned a Genesis, you should know that. Shut the
Big
fuck
fan
up.
of Genesis.
Which this is, so
Just
be
saying.
less of a beehole about...
Say goodbye.
So
Didn't really matter.
Are these graphics HD?
There's something.
If we were playing on a Gen 1 Genesis, it would totally say that it was HD.
Have they
Totally
been?
just rock it again. Just save
Alright.
it, and then since you had
Alright.
one guy left from my whatever, I just say rock another level. Or, here you go.
Yeah, I guess that's what I'm continuing.
I believe in you, Kent.
I don't.
So while Kent's playing, I think I'll tell you the story of how I found this game. You'd think I just bought it on eBay, but it was probably 2008. I'm driving to Missouri State University from St. Louis,
I wish
and I
that-
see this pawn shop, building whatever, and it just says video games, and it's this kind of barn kind of thing. And I'd never stopped there before, and I'm a big pawn shop kind of flea market guy. And I stopped there, and I'm looking for any video game. They have a ton of old stuff. And all of a sudden I walk in and I'm just seeing there's stuff that should not be there. Normally you're happy to see a quasi-rare something title. And I see this game just sitting on the shelf, and all of a sudden my face goes, I start go Van Damme, because like I'm thinking, if there's something like this here, this guy doesn't know what he's got. But then I start seeing more things like this, and I realize this is a collector. He knows exactly what he's got. There's no playing tricks on him. There's no trying to get a good deal. And so basically I just asked him, is why do you have this? Like, why is this in Missouri? And the dude's like, oh, I'm a collector, you know, and I've got to make more room for Game Boy Advance games in my case, and this stuff I just don't need anymore. I got married and I just don't play it anymore. So I think I ended up paying probably $40 for this and the converter. And, you know, at that time it was probably worth about 80 or 90. It was already something I was actively looking for since I was trying to complete my Mega Man collection. But to find this in the adapter for like $40, that was just, my mind was blown. It was a good find in the wild. Like, there's finds in the wild, and then there's stuff that makes no sense why it's there, and that was one of those things.
Okay, what was the game that you were talking about that like?
Oh, fuck you.
You
That was
stumbled
dumb
onto
of
like
me.
some gold mine or something where the guy had no idea what he had.
Oh, Cheetah Man 2. That's one. Yeah, I got Cheetah Man 2 for $3. That was actually, yeah. It was this pawn shop that I hit up every time in Lebanon, Missouri, and I'm telling you because it doesn't exist anymore. Or else I'd be still going to get these wonderful deals. At one point, I bought 430 Nintendo and Super Nintendo just games for $380. And in that there was copies of I think I got 2 copies of Earthbound. There was some Final Fantasy in there. It is just like bumped my collection up, doubled it that day, you know. And I sold probably about 10 things and made back most of that money, maybe 10 to 15. I can't remember exactly.
Killing me.
And then so that wasn't the time that I found Cheetah Man 2. Like, I was just in there maybe 6-8 months later. And I look down and see a cartridge I've never seen before, this clear top, and I'm like, oh, what the fuck is that? I look at it, and all of a sudden, it's just fucking Action 52 staring up at me, and my balls are just rock fucking hard. Van Damme face, it's a pawn shop, they have no idea what they have. And I'm happy, because at that time, it was about a $100, $150 game. And I'm staring at it, I'm like, oh my god, this is the best find I've ever found in a while. This is before the Wily Wars thing, I think.
Willy Wars.
Willy Wars. And I'm looking at this Action 52 trying to go, hey, I think I'll take this one.
I fucked it up.
And then I see another one that looks exactly like it, and I pick that one up. And I'm like, oh, cool, 2 Action 52s, you know, maybe I'll keep one, sell the other one on eBay. And flip it over, and it's a Cheetah Man 2 in fucking Lebanon, Missouri. Paid $3 for each of them. I could not believe that. And so it's It's at home sitting in my safe now, and
Whoops, that would be the
I
metal.
think
the metal
that's the
blades,
best
by the
deal
way,
ever
because-
gotten on Cheetahman 2 in the world.
Fire your lasers!
You
Can't.
did good.
I'm not happy with how I. Oh, I got another dude. I got another Mega Man.
Mega Means.
No, that's the plural.
There's
I
gotta
don't
be a way
know. I
past
don't,
those.
yeah, I'm not dealing with it. I feel like the Quick Man shit is slipperier than it used to be.
I think you're just rusty. It's definitely feels a little
I'm not
different, but it's
rusty,
not.
I'm drunk. And rusty. Oh, fuck you. I always hated you. What's his name? Sniper Sam or something?
I don't know. Are you talking about the guy who got
All the
guy
guys
who got
with the
killed?
shields
The
have
guy
a
who
name.
got killed overseas. That's who you're talking about. His name wasn't Sniper Sam. It was started with an L. They decapitated him.
Oh yeah, I saw that. That was hilarious.
We're bringing that up already.
Yeah. What's his name?
I don't. That's not a video game conversation. That's like dead journalists, really shitty, not Mega Man
I
conversation.
mean, he was a member of the liberal media. Let's be honest here.
What I'm saying is his name wasn't Sniper Sam. That's disrespectful.
So drunk! Gaming! So drunk gaming! Friends playing games, so drunk gaming.
Da 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 da.